Hey everybody, it's a good word with Dr. E. I'm glad you guys are tuning in today. As I shared in yesterday's message, this week is all about fortitude, strength of character, courage under fire. I like that, courage under fire. And today's message is sitting with your feelings. As I shared with you before, we often attempt to escape feelings of pain, negative feelings, negative emotions, sadness, depression, anger, anxiety, stress, frustration. And I even shared with you that this weekend, I was feeling all kinds of emotions, and I decided that, you know what? You need to sit with it. You don't need to try to fix it and to put a smile on it. Because when you do that, you rob yourself of an important lesson. The lesson of, why am I feeling this way? Why am I reacting to certain situations this way? That's number one. You have to ask yourself that, because there's a lesson and there's growth there. The other thing is that for whatever reason, I don't know why we're taught to try to escape what we label as negative emotions. I have a chart in my office, and it's the periodic table of emotions. And, the happy emotions, I believe, are like yellow and maybe even green. And the sad ones are blue, like people say you're feeling blue. And then the angry emotions are red. And I don't know, one of them is purple. I don't remember which one that is, but it's always interesting to me the colors that we assign to emotions. But anyway, I use this poster to help my students name what they're feeling. And then once they can name it, we, back up into what caused us to feel this way. We want to validate that something has put us in this headspace. And then we go into, well, what can we do to change it? What can we do to get back to the positive emotions, the one that we like to feel, the happiness and the joy and the contentment and the pride, and the confidence, those emotions that we call happy. But the first step is acknowledging and accepting that there are times when we are going to feel what we call negative emotions. And so the advice today is, you got to sit with it. And it hurts, and no one likes to hurt, but you've got to sit with it. As I'm talking to you now, it reminds me of being in labor with my son Lincoln. And I've shared with you guys before that I had a miscarriage. I had two miscarriages before I had Lincoln, and then I had um, three miscarriages after I had Lincoln. So I was pregnant 6 times, and the only one that resulted in a live, healthy birth was Lincoln. And so I often said that my baby is my miracle child. I also thought to myself, because giving birth to Lincoln was the most painful thing I ever endured, the most physically painful thing I ever endured. I thought to myself, I'll probably not have any other children because I can't possibly endure this pain. But there was no doubt. It didn't matter. They gave me epidural, they gave me all sorts of pain numbing drugs. I felt every, Lincoln was born cesarean, and I felt every tug, every pull, everything that they did. I felt it all. But I didn't seek to stop it. I sure did not, because I knew that at the other end of that pain was a beautiful baby. And at 23 years old, I still marvel at the miracle of his life and the joy, the unequal joy that being his mother has brought me. And I did not seek to end that pain, because I knew what was on the other side of it. And then that's the lesson for us today. Although you may be going through pain, although you may be challenged, although it may seem like it's unending, unyielding, you may feel like you can't possibly survive, like it's breaking your back. I say that because to any woman who's giving birth, it feels like it's breaking your back. You can, in fact, survive. And if you do survive it, oh my goodness, the possible joy of overcoming it and the strength that you'll learn that maybe you didn't even think you had. Wow, that could make it all worth it, right? And so I'm always reminded of the saying that if you feel like you're in hell, keep going, keep moving. Don't sit there and lament. Don't sit down and be like, oh my God, I'm in hell. I can't believe I'm in hell, because then you're going to be there longer, right? Keep moving forward, because there's joy and there's light and there's strength and there's lessons and there's triumph on the other side of your pain. But you're going to have to endure it. And that is what fortitude is, the strength and the will to endure what it is that we're going through, knowing that any and everything that you go through is for your highest good. And that's what you got to see. That's got to be the mantra that you say. Any and everything that I encounter today, any person, any situation, anything, allow me to find my highest good. Allow me to work in my highest good. And sometimes your highest good is locked in the negative feelings that you're going through. So don't try to avoid it. Sit with it. Duel with it. Fight with it. Find the flow of it and flow with it. It's kind of like when you're in the water. If you fight it, you could drown yourself. But if you find the flow of it and you go with the flow, you can have a good time. So there you go. There is your message today. Sit with it, learn it, master it, conquer it, go with the flow of it, learn the lessons that life has to teach you, and you will benefit from it as long as you're always seeking your highest good. So I wish for you your highest good today, everyone. Be kind to yourself and others. Smile. That's a great gift to yourself and others. Because when I'm smiling, I just can't even be sad because I'm smiling. So keep on doing that, guys, and have a great day.